Are Charles Hoskinson and Cardano about to shock the crypto world? And Ton announces a big project at the Ethereum Community Conference in Belgium this week. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody, and if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop latest content. Follow us on Twitter, altcoinbuzz.io, and as always, is not financial advice. We wish the best of luck in your crypto ventures. CoinEx is also hosting a new campaign where you can earn up to 40% commissions on transactions, but more on that later. The Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's testimony to the U.S. Senate may have triggered a price surge for Bitcoin as the chart suddenly turned green. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has registered a 3% increase and is currently trading around $58,500. This is a major breakthrough for the coin, considering how much losses it has registered this past week from liquidations. As part of a semi-annual address to Congress on monetary policy, Federal Chair Jerome Powell spoke to the Senate Banking Committee on Tuesday. Before the speech, policymakers had requested more evidence that inflation is heading back to the 2% target. Therefore, a handful of them look forward to Powell's speech, scrutinizing closely for hints about what it will take to start easing. Powell cited some easing in inflation, which he said policymakers stay resolute in bringing down to their 2% goal. He said at the same time, in light of the progress made both in lowering inflation and in cooling the labor market over the past 2 years, elevated inflation is not the only risk we face. Reducing policy restraint too late or too little could unduly weaken economic activity and employment. The commentary coincides with the approaching one-year anniversary of the last time the Federal Open Market Committee, or FOMC, raised benchmark interest rates. The Fed's borrowing rate currently sits in a range of 5.25% to 5.5%, the highest level in 23 years and the product of 11 consecutive hikes after inflation hit its highest level since the early 1980s. Markets expect the Fed to begin cutting rates in September and likely following up with another 0.25% point reduction by the end of the year. FOMC members at their June meeting, however, indicated just one rate cut. Meanwhile, Kaido AI shared on X that sentiment is in freefall. Try explaining that an Ethereum ETF got approved and the market sentiment fell off a cliff. Weird few months. To which Hasib, the managing partner at Dragonfly Capital, responded with interesting, sentiment has catered way lower than market cap has. Sentiment is down to July 2023 levels, while market cap has only fallen to February 2024. In other words, CT is too bearish right now and is caught in a bearish loop. Financial nihilism caught up to us. And also, CNBC has recently been talking about how much people should allocate to Bitcoin, saying this.
The price of Bitcoin, look at the denominator, look at USD. So I'd rather really think about the USD part of Bitcoin over USD than comparing it to gold, because
when you look at what gold's valued at, it's over USD. So it's the same.
It's the same idea. It's just I think when think about what you think about the dollar and think about what you want to replace it with. Gold in its physical form is hard to move around.
That's what I mean. Bitcoin should at least. There's no reason it shouldn't be just 10% or 20% or 30% of gold.
Right.
It should be. And, poor Senator Menendez, I mean, he's like walking around with these gold bars. It's like, oh, I mean, if he had Bitcoin, it would have been right on his...
I think they were hidden. I don't think he was carrying them.
Oh, he wasn't actually carrying them. Or it would have been a lot easier. He'd probably still be, sailing, no problem.
That's right. And actually cleaning up a lot of these old cases about Silk Road and Mt. Gox, I think, will help. Like that helps just sort of cleanse us all of these kind of old sins, and we can move on with a clearer idea of Bitcoin as being a store of value. And a lot of the ETF holders, I think, feel that way. Also, diversified returns. So the whole asset class presents a lot of opportunities.
So you're a stacker, and you think people ought to keep stacking.
I think people should really consider with their advisors to add 2 to 5% of Bitcoin.
CoinEx has just launched a new campaign where you can earn 40% commissions on referrals. CoinEx is one of the best exchanges you haven't heard of. Like Gate.io or Mexi, they offer a lot of coins. More importantly, they offer the high-quality coins you want. All you have to do is sign up for CoinEx, get your exclusive referral link, and share it with friends or anyone you want. Then, with every transaction completed, you can both share up to 40% rebate. It's super simple and a great way to cut down on trading fees. CoinEx also has a great new offer out there for new users. Sign up today, complete the 4 tasks, and earn up to $100 USDT added to your account. Check out CoinEx with the link down below. In a live AMA session from his ranch in Wyoming, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson delivered an eagerly awaited update on the blockchain platform's future. Hoskinson confirmed that the Chain hard fork is practically finished and anticipated to be rolled out next week. This significant milestone marks the transition to the Voltaire era, a new phase of governance for the Cardano network. Hoskinson began by reflecting on the challenges and achievements of the past few years. He celebrated the completion of all elements of the Cardano Improvement Proposal 1694, which took about 2 years and was essential for advancing Cardano's infrastructure. In the Cardano ecosystem, CIPs are community-driven suggestions to enhance the blockchain. The community votes on the proposals, deciding which ones to implement. As part of CIP 1694, the Chain hard fork will introduce delegates elected by Cardano token holders. These representatives will draft the Cardano Constitution, while the Supreme Law governs the network. Recently, the network implemented the Voltaire upgrade, introducing significant changes to foster a community-driven network. Achieving a network node density of around 70% will trigger the hard fork, ushering in new governance capabilities and broader community participation in decision-making. Furthermore, Hoskinson discussed the complexities that lie ahead post-Chain hard fork, particularly in the Basho era, which will address the network scalability and optimization. The Basho phase requires significant community input to balance various trade-offs, including on-chain and off-chain data processing and technical decisions like on-chain sharding and transaction processing adjustments. Hoskinson said Basho is a very multi-dimensional thing and requires a lot of discussion about which direction and what trade-offs people want. Hoskinson also mentioned future milestones, including Plutus v3, Hydra, Leos, and Mithril as important candidates for the next governance vote. This vote will essentially ratify Basho's final state and resource allocation. Layer 1 blockchain Sui has the largest and fastest growing Move developer community according to the latest Electric Capital developer data. They shared on X since the latest update in January, Sui has seen explosive developer growth according to EC data. 219% monthly active devs, 140% full-time devs, 125% total commits, and 84% total repos. These numbers validate what we frequently hear from first-time builders. Sui has the best developer experience in crypto. This and many other advantages of Sui have attracted a strong core group of builders, pushing the boundaries of Move development. You may not have noticed lately, but Sui is fast becoming a home for some terrific airdrops. Deepbook, Sui's premier gateway for liquidity, has already had one airdrop, and a second one is coming soon. Other Sui ecosystem projects are airdropping soon as well, and the easiest way to get them is buying Sui and holding in the Sui Wallet. There's a new mobile version available, so try the Sui Wallet out today with the link down below. A new project called Ton Applications Chain, or TAC, is building a Layer 2 network for the Ton blockchain ecosystem, known for its affiliation with the popular messaging app Telegram. The project, which is backed by the Open Platform and investor focused on the Ton blockchain ecosystem, will rely on technology from the Ethereum-focused Layer 2 developer Polygon. The team made the announcement on Tuesday at the Ethereum Community Conference, or ETHCC, in Brussels, Belgium. A key feature of the TAC project is that it will be compatible with Ethereum Virtual Machine, or EVM, which is akin to the Ethereum blockchain's operating system. Such compatibility is crucial because developers who built applications under the widespread Ethereum standard could easily port over to the new TAC Layer 2 network within the Ton ecosystem. TAC is designed to enable EVM-based decentralized applications to Ton's ecosystem, while also allowing Ethereum developers to build new programs for Telegram's users. The project's arrival could facilitate development of decentralized finance applications within the Ton ecosystem, as well as gaming and decentralized identity solutions. The new Layer 2 network will make use of Polygon's Chain Development Kit, or CDK, a customizable toolkit that lets developers create their own Layer 2 blockchains based on Polygon's zero-knowledge technology, as well as Polygon's AG layer, their interoperability layer, for solving blockchain fragmentation. This news comes as other major blockchain companies have pursued their own Layer 2 networks over the past year, though primarily atop Ethereum. In August, cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase launched its base blockchain with Optimism's OP stack atop Ethereum, kicking off the trend. Since then, protocols like CeLo and WorldCoin have shared their plans to launch Layer 2 rollups with OP stack atop Ethereum, and cryptocurrency exchange OKX also released an Ethereum Layer 2 in April called XLayer with Polygon CDK.